CAP Exposed presents Charting a Course in Child and Adolescent Psychiatry. Did you know that 1 in 5 children and adolescents are diagnosed with a mental disorder? But here's the problem. 2 out of 3 don't get the help they need. What if we tell you this crisis is even bigger? 1 in 6 children aged 2 to 8 years has a mental, behavioral, or developmental disorder. Now, imagine trying to spot these young individuals without knowing what exactly to look for. Not so easy, is it? But don't worry, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry is here to help. In this segment, we'll explore how these specialists are making a difference in children's lives. Plus, we'll show you the exciting path to becoming a child and adolescent psychiatrist. Let's break it down. What is a child and adolescent psychiatrist, or CAP for short? A CAP is a medical subspecialist who works with children, adolescents, and their families, helping them navigate emotional and behavioral challenges. Get ready to meet Dr. TJ, a dynamic and dedicated CAP. Dr. TJ isn't just any doctor. She's a passionate advocate for young minds, helping them navigate the ups and downs of life. With a heart full of compassion and energy, she's on a mission to make a difference. Let's take a look at what Dr. TJ does during her week. One day, she sees patients in a clinic supporting kids with conditions like ADHD, autism, anxiety, and depression. On another day, she visits a local high school, working on bridging psychiatric services directly to students. Later in the week, she meets with the State Department to collaborate on policy related to the child welfare system. Of course, she takes breaks in between to recharge. Dr. TJ. My day is just an example of the many paths CAPs can take. CAPs practice in a wide variety of settings: hospitals, communities, schools, or even their own private practices. They serve as researchers and educators, and some even go into industry roles, consulting, or administration. So what makes CAPs special? CAPs don't just treat symptoms. They focus on the whole child, considering their developmental stage, family dynamics, and environment. They're experts in understanding how a young mind grows and changes. Not sure you only want to work with kids? Child psychiatrists work with patients of all ages. CAPs can spot early signs of mental health issues, helping to prevent bigger problems down the road. They're not just doctors. They're lifelong guides for mental well-being, supporting kids and their families every step of the way. So, how do you become a child and adolescent psychiatrist? You can take a few different paths after medical school, and the journey usually takes about 5 to 6 years. 1. Traditional path. You start with 4 years of general psychiatry residency, then add 2 years of child and adolescent psychiatry fellowship. 2. Integrated and fast-track paths. These combine 3 years of general psychiatry and 2 years of child and adolescent psychiatry fellowship. It's a streamlined way to reach your goal. 3. Triple board programs. This 5-year program combines training in pediatrics, general psychiatry, and child psychiatry all in one. 4. Post-pediatrics portal. If you've already completed a pediatrics residency, this 3-year program blends general psychiatry and child psychiatry training. Now that you know the paths to becoming a child and adolescent psychiatrist, consider this. In 2021, the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the Children's Hospital Association announced a joint declaration of a national emergency in child and adolescent mental health. The situation is especially dire for children of diverse identities and backgrounds. For example, LGBTQ+ youth are more likely to attempt suicide than their heterosexual peers. The suicide rate among Black children and adolescents has risen faster than any other racial group. We need child and adolescent psychiatrists now more than ever. Choosing this path means becoming more than a doctor. You'll be a champion for young minds, a voice for those who can't always speak up, and a beacon of hope for families in need. If you're inspired to make a difference, check out the AACAP website and the Committee on Medical Students and Residents to learn more about how to get involved to start your CAP journey.